Hey guys, Alex Wilson with Walsworth Yearbooks here. I'm going to help you out with taking some photos at home during some remote learning if you have to photograph your child. So a couple things I want to talk about first are the lighting. It's all about lighting. So you can see right here, you've probably heard of the golden hour. It's about an hour, hour and a half before sunset outside. But the problem here is I'm facing the sun, so it makes me, as a subject, a little bit squinty. And you can see some of the leaves that are going on that are making some weird shadows on my face. So although this might be a really nice backdrop and kind of what you're looking for, I would recommend that you don't try to photograph in this light. So same location, I just turned around 180 degrees. So very similar with the trees behind me, but now you have a backlit subject. This can be a little tricky to photograph sometimes. So if you're working with automatic, it may be a little difficult. So one thing that I did do that you can't really see is I positioned the camera so it's directly behind a big tree, so the sun is not going right into the camera. I also have the light coming off of my back shoulder, not directly behind the subject. And so now you can still see my face, you can see the shadows from my face, but you don't have all those weird shadows from the leaves and stuff. So one thing you can do is, sometimes it also helps if the cloud cover comes over, which can change all the lighting as well. So if it is a cloudy day, you can really kind of do anything. And while I'm on that subject, if you are photographing in a brighter sunshine, one option is to go and actually find a really shaded spot. Just try to make sure that there's not a really shaded spot and then a really bright spot behind you, because that really bright spot will end up kind of glowing in the background. So in this case, if you are working in this scenario and you're a novice photographer and you're not sure how to shoot on manual, what you can do is when you focus on your subject, you can actually go down and focus on their shoes so that the bright light's not coming right from behind the subject. So you focus on their shoes, you push the button halfway, come back up to the subject, and then you can actually photograph them. And what you did is you stole the light from down below and you brought it back up to your subject. Try that a couple times. You could try focusing off to the side over here. Again, the distance needs to be very particular. So make sure you're, in this case, about 5 feet away, and you should be able to get some really great photographs that way. Another thing is have fun with it. You know, if you're photographing your son or daughter, it might be a little weird. If you're photographing younger kids, you know, they can be really difficult. So you may need to spend a lot of time doing this. When my children were younger, I took 1,000 photos to get one group shot of 3 kids. So you do have to stick with it and take a lot of photographs. And bring some humor to it. You know, just kind of go with whatever your son or daughter feels like they will make them laugh, and go for it. Yeah, honestly, tooting makes any kid smile, sometimes adults too. So just make a joke out of it and have fun. The other thing is the camera angle in general. So this is the normal view. This is not the most flattering perspective. So if you can have them turn a little bit to the side, straight on is typically a little bit less flattering. Turn a little to the side. In this case, the sun's coming from over here, so I may turn this way. I can get a little bit of a light coming onto my chest area and my shoulders. So turn a little bit to the side. You know, make sure their chin is up, and just make sure that, again, they're having fun. More than anything, just having them laugh a little bit is going to make for a more interesting photograph. So this scenario is a little bit easier. I found an area where it's completely shaded. The sun is fully blocked over here. Again, golden hour. There's no bright lights, but it's just a really nice light that's going on around. So no crazy shadows. I don't need to do any focusing techniques. There are some highlights behind me which will look nice in these photographs. But again, this might be your most ideal situation. Again, on a sunny day, you could do this on the side of a building. Make sure that you have some depth, so there's some foreground and background if you are doing something like that. Even if I had a brick wall on the left side, coming close to that brick wall so you had some angle leading back to your subject a little bit can look really good. But again, you want to make sure that you're taking those photographs in the full shaded area versus bright sunlight. In this case, I'm not squinting at all. It's it's just really nice lighting, and it is about 5:30. Sunset is at 6:30 today. So if you get a chance, try to get an hour before. Utilize that golden hour to your advantage. I hope this helps you guys out and you're able to get some great photos. Again, try to get the light right, and then try all different angles, up high, down low. But the biggest thing is just getting your son or daughter or whoever you're photographing to get the real legit smile. Don't forget about the Walls Were a Snap app, community upload, or email your yearbook advisor to get your photo in. Hope this helps. Alex Wilson signing off.